Yo, as we draw closer to the release of Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, the reviews have started to trickle in, so I want to look at some of the bigger gaming platforms and see what they have to say about the game, and definitely just let you know my personal opinion as to how this game is starting to shape up for its release. One of the first reviews that I did actually take a look at was Gamespot, who has given the game an 8 out of 10, which kind of seems to be a typical score that Gamespot typically gives Yakuza games. Gamespot praises Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth for its successful transition to turn-based combat, highlighting the engaging combat style of various character classes. Now, the review particularly commends the strategic depth of the combat system, where players can master the rhythm of buffing, debuffing, attacking, and defending. GameSpot also acknowledges the game's rewarding side activities, contributing to a rich and immersive experience. While they do also say that there is some graphical concerns, the overall sentiment is positive, emphasizing the game's strategic and engaging combat mechanics, which to me definitely sounds like it seems a really good game from GameSpot's point of view. The next review that I did actually read was the IGN review, who gave a very impressive 9 out of 10, and they have lauded Infinite Wealth for its departure from traditional brawling and its embrace of turn-based combat. The charismatic characters, especially protagonist Ichiban Kazuga, are also highlighted, contributing to the game's appeal, and the combat is described as joyous and lively, breathing fresh air into the RPG genre. Now, the review appreciates the game's balance between grounded narrative development and the fantastical nature of combat, creating a unique and enjoyable experience. Overall, from my perspective, IGN's take on Infinite Wealth is very positive, focusing on the game's character-driven narrative and captivating combat. So definitely 9 out of 10 is a really high score, and one that certainly gives me a lot of confidence going into picking up this game on day one. The next review that I did actually take in was Eurogamers, who did give it a 4 out of 5, and their review emphasizes the vastness of Infinite Wealth's world, praising the game's ability to offer depth without overwhelming players. The smaller, memorizable map contributes to a sense of exploration and familiarity, and the well-developed characters, along with the satisfying main story and rewarding side activities, make for a compelling RPG experience. Eurogamer recognizes the game's successful balance in providing a large-scale adventure without sacrificing player understanding. The overall tone is appreciative of the game's design choice and engaging content, and I do feel like just overall the review was certainly positive. Games Radar was also another review that I did take in, and they did provide a 4 out of 5 scoring for Infinite Wealth. Now, Game Radar highlights Infinite Wealth's narrative as satisfying for both Yakuza series veterans and newcomers. The self-contained story is praised for its complexity and character development. The review appreciates the game's ability to introduce characters with surprising arcs while making the overall experience enjoyable. Now, while the predictable storyline pattern is noted, it doesn't overshadow the long-tail exploring themes of family and trust, and Game Radar concludes with a positive outlook on the narrative and character-driven elements of the game. Up to this point, the last review that I did check out was Kotaku's, who did offer a comprehensive review praising the strategic and silly combat system, with particular attention to the variety of character classes and ability. The deep and rewarding side activities such as the Dondoku Island are highlighted, and the narrative, especially Ichiban Kazuga's character, is positively acknowledged for offering a unique perspective in the crime drama genre. Criticisms include graphical presentation issues and concerns about the pricing structure, particularly the requirement to pay extra for the New Game Plus. However, despite these criticisms, Kotaku acknowledges Infinite Wealth as an impressive and satisfying RPG experience. Now, there wasn't actually a specific game review score from Kotaku's, but at the same time, definitely was an overall really well-structured review that gave a lot of insight. Now, I'm definitely going to be checking out a lot more reviews surrounding Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth as they start to trickle in, because I know that the excitement has certainly started to heat up for me personally, because it definitely seems on the whole a positive experience. Now, I will say, considering the collective feedback from various critics, Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth appears to be a compelling RPG with engaging turn-back combat, charismatic characters, and a satisfying narrative. From all the reviews that I've seen so far, it feels like there is a theme around the diverse character classes and strategic depth in combat, which is contributing to the game's positive reception. Now, while the graphical and the pricing concerns have been raised, and it certainly is an issue that I've seen before where people have been kind of up in rage regarding the New Game Plus being hidden behind a paywall, I will say that the overall sentiment suggests that the game offers a rich and immersive experience. Now, for those who enjoy RPGs with well-developed characters, strategic combat, and a mix of side activities, Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth appears to be a game that is certainly worth considering. The game's unique narrative perspective and its ability to cater to both series veterans and newcomer contributes to its appeal. Now, whilst I personally haven't had the opportunity to play or pick up the game as of yet, it's definitely a game that I will be picking up on day one. Really looking forward to grabbing this on the 26th of January. But as I said, I'm still going to be checking out some of the reviews and a lot of the information that's going to be dropping over the next coming days, just because the edition of Like a Dragon that I will be picking up is the £95 edition, which is a lot of money for a game. So I do want to ensure that it definitely does tick all the boxes to justify a £95 purchase. Anyway, peeps, there you have it, a quick overview of some of the reviews that I have been looking at for Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. And as I mentioned, I will be checking out a lot more, but I just wanted to kind of give you guys a little bit of an update and a little bit of an insight as to what some of the big gaming critics are saying about this game. If you did enjoy this quick urban gameplay video, be sure to hit the like button. Do hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so before. And until next urban gameplay video, we definitely say peace out, peeps.
Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button for more cool urban gameplay videos.